Hey there, dog lovers! Today we're diving into the world of leash training. Whether you've got a new puppy or an older dog that needs some guidance, I'm here to help you turn those chaotic walks into enjoyable strolls. First things first, let's talk about why leash training is so important. It's not just about keeping your furry friend under control, it's about building a bond, establishing trust, and ensuring both you and your dog can safely explore the world together. Plus, let's be honest, nobody wants to be that person getting dragged down the street by an overexcited pup. Now, before we jump into the nitty-gritty of leash training, let's make sure you've got the right gear. You'll want a comfortable, well-fitting collar or harness for your dog. For most dogs, I recommend a harness as it distributes pressure more evenly and reduces strain on the neck. As for the leash itself, go for something sturdy but not too heavy. A standard 6-foot leash is perfect for most situations. Alright, let's get into the actual training. We're going to start inside your home, where there are fewer distractions. Put the leash on your dog and let them drag it around for a bit. This helps them get used to the feeling of having something attached to them. While they're doing this, offer plenty of praise and maybe a few treats. We want them to associate the leash with positive experiences. Once your dog is comfortable with the leash, it's time to pick up the other end. Hold the leash loosely and call your dog to you. When they come, give them a treat and lots of praise. We're teaching them that being near you while on the leash is a good thing. Now for the tricky part, actually walking. Start by taking a few steps in your house. If your dog follows along nicely, awesome. Give them a treat and some verbal praise. If they pull or resist, simply stop walking. Don't yank on the leash or scold them. Just wait patiently until they come back to your side. Then, start walking again. This teaches them that pulling gets them nowhere, but walking nicely by your side is rewarded. As your dog gets better at this, you can gradually increase the distance you walk and introduce more distractions. Maybe practice in your backyard next, then move to the sidewalk in front of your house. Remember, patience is key here. Some dogs pick this up quickly, while others might take weeks or even months to fully grasp the concept. One technique that can be really helpful is the stop-and-go method. Whenever your dog starts to pull, immediately stop walking. Wait for them to come back to you or at least loosen the leash. As soon as there's slack in the leash, start walking again. This reinforces the idea that a tight leash means no movement, while a loose leash means they get to continue their walk. Another useful trick is changing direction frequently during your walks. This keeps your dog focused on you and where you're going, rather than getting fixated on something in the distance. Plus, it's mentally stimulating for them, which can help tire them out just as much as the physical exercise. Now, let's talk about some common challenges you might face. One biggie is when your dog gets overly excited about something, maybe another dog, a squirrel, or a friendly neighbor. In these situations, it's important to remain calm. If you get tense or start yanking on the leash, it'll only amp your dog up more. Instead, try to distract them with a command they know well, like sit or look at me. If that doesn't work, you might need to simply turn and walk in the other direction until your dog calms down. Another issue you might encounter is your dog constantly stopping to sniff everything. While it's important to let your dog explore and engage their senses, you also need to be able to actually complete your walk. A good compromise is to have designated sniffing times during your walk. Use a command like "go sniff" to let them know it's okay to investigate that fascinating fire hydrant, and another command like "let's go" when it's time to move on. For those of you with puppies, remember that their attention spans are short and their bladders are small. Keep training sessions brief, maybe 5-10 minutes at a time, and be prepared for frequent potty breaks. Also, be extra patient with puppies. They're learning about the world and everything is new and exciting to them. If you've got an older dog that's never been properly leash trained, don't worry. Old dogs absolutely can learn new tricks. The process might take a bit longer and you'll need to be extra patient, but the principles are the same. Just remember to always end training sessions on a positive note, even if you didn't make as much progress as you hoped. Now let's talk about rewards. Treats are great, especially when you're first starting out. But as your dog gets better at walking nicely, you can start to phase out the treats and rely more on verbal praise and petting. The goal is for your dog to eventually see the walk itself as the reward. One last tip. Consistency is key. Make sure everyone in your household is on the same page when it comes to leash training. If one person lets the dog pull while another doesn't, it's going to be confusing for your furry friend and slow down the training process. Remember, leash training isn't just about teaching your dog to walk nicely, it's about building a stronger bond with your four-legged friend and ensuring you can both enjoy your outdoor adventures together safely. So even on those days when it feels like you're not making progress, keep at it. Your future self and your dog will thank you. Well, there you have it, folks, your comprehensive guide to leash training your dog. I hope you found this helpful. If you got any questions or want to share your own leash training experiences, drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more dog training tips. Until next time, happy walking.